What's up, guys? Out here, welcome back to another video on Madden 21. Now today we have a couple upgrades and a downgrade to go over on the Bears theme team. First, let's look at our overalls. The last time I updated the lineup, we were at an 86 overall. We had an 85 overall offense and an 87 overall defense, and again with an 86 overall as our average overall. Now, I was down to an 85 before putting these upgrades in, but putting these upgrades in have now pushed us back up to the 86 mark with an 84 overall offense and 87 overall defense. So the big downgrade, you can already probably see it just from the top players, is I got rid of Barry. Got rid of Barry Sanders. I wanted to sell him. I wanted to get the coins while they were still there. I got just under 800,000 coins for selling off Barry. I just have this feeling, and maybe I'm just hoping at this point, that we get like a Sayers or a Peyton or a new Montgomery card soon. And that way I don't feel as bad not having that Barry and not having the highest, technically the highest overall team, Bears team. But today helped out a little bit. So with Team of the Week, Mike Davis actually got Team of the Week because he went off this last weekend. So he does have an 88 overall, and he did play for us 1 year. He played for us last year. And so yeah, it's basically just a little bit better overall. David Montgomery, the height, there's a 1 inch difference. Speed is up 3 compared to Montgomery. Acceleration up 3, agility up 1, carrying up 5 with this boost, catching up 6, change of direction up 2, trucking up 8, and break tackle up 3. So basically, if you take David Montgomery and upgrade him to an 88 overall, this card is around what you're going to see. Montgomery's card up to an 88 would probably be a little bit better than this Mike Davis, but these are roughly the stats you're going to see with a Montgomery card if it did get boosted up to an 84 or 88. Sorry. Now, the only bad part is Davis does not have a power up. So he does not get Bears chemistry right now. It still is okay. I still have 50 out of 50. I had that 1 extra slot. I could find somewhere, put somebody there that was on the Bears but doesn't have the power up yet, and I found it today with his Mike Davis card. So yeah, 87 speed. Unfortunately, that would be up to an 89 with the Bears chemistry. Basically, you take the stats he has right there on the back of his card and upgrade them by 2. And that's what he would have with Bears Chem. So hopefully they put power-ups in the game for these guys, and hopefully we can get one so we can get some Bears chemistry on them. 87 speed, 89 acceleration, 71 catching, which is a big upgrade from Montgomery, so that's pretty nice. Carrying up to an 89. These don't really matter. Trucking up to 88. 77 ball carrier vision. Now he does have better stiff arm by 7 compared to Montgomery, better spin move by 11, and better juke move by 5. So like I said, you take this Montgomery card, the 84, and boost up to an 88, and you're looking basically at this Mike Davis. They're almost I bet you the cards would be almost identical to each other. Yeah, so there's the rest of the stats there. So that's the only upgrade on offense and the downgrade on offense that we took with Barry. I just really hope, and I think there'll be a new running back, a Peyton or a Sayers, or I thought for sure when Sayers died they would throw his legend card up for that weekend or the weekend after, but they sadly didn't. So hopefully he will come out soon, or like I said, Peyton, or maybe a David Montgomery upgrade if he does well here soon in real life for the Bears. So there's the upgrade and downgrade on offense. At the running back position, nothing else. Well, I can go back real quick. Nothing else changed for the offense. Still got Jimmy Graham, Olsen. Yeah, nothing really changed. And look at chemistries real quick. 50 out of 50 still. Balance I need one more. Barry really helped out with that because you got 2 or 3. Or I think you get 3 balance O, and Mike Davis can only get 2, so we do fall under that 30 balance O tier. Hopefully we'll get up to that soon once a new card comes out. But defense, you can see we're actually close to 35 now. We're up to 33 out of 50 or 33 out of 35 because Lance Briggs has dropped into the game. Now, unfortunately, he came out as a left outside linebacker, which is where Khalil's at. And I didn't want him to take Khalil's spot, because if you play Khalil over at a right outside linebacker, he is a 88 overall, so he goes down there. If you play him at like right end or left end, he is a max down to an 84. So I wanted to keep Mac at his position to have the highest overall possible for him at that 90 he's playing up to. But luckily, Briggs actually gives you the option to change his position and still keep chemistry at right outside linebacker. Oop, wrong one. Right outside linebacker and middle linebacker. So if you don't have that Bostic card and you still want to run Quinn at right outside linebacker, you can put Briggs there if you want. But yeah, he gets ×3 balance D, so that's really nice. Obviously, Bears Chem. Just put the team of the week front art on it. So the power up. I can go over through the chemistries real quick. Fearmonger. It's basically the ones that Khalil Mack has. Fieldmonger, Unstoppable Force, Reinforcement, Zone Hawk, Shut Down, Run Stuffer, Avalanche, Momentum Shift, and Selfless. Ability slots. These ones don't really mean too much. Unfakeable is kind of nice at the first ability slot. That's pretty nice. Second ability slot. Oh, I get a lot more here. Extra credit. Swim. He's not really a pass rusher, so none of these pass rushing abilities will help out too much. Yeah. Wow, you get Enforcer already. Wow. I didn't know his stats were that high for that. Enforcer, that's kind of nice. And then look at the last tier here. Don't think he really added any to it. Fakeable, secure tackle. Yeah. Okay. So there's the abilities for Lance Briggs. Now let's look at the stats. As you can see, he's playing up to a 94 for us. So a huge jump in overall. He has 89 speed, 92 acceleration, 88 strength, 94 tackling, 92 play rec, block shading up to an 89, power move 64, and finesse room 53. Again, he's not really a pass rusher, and you don't really need him to get off blocks. You don't really need those stats to get off blocks for some reason in Madden. You kind of just do naturally. So let's look at the other stats here that aren't shown on the back. Awareness 90. So a couple of really good 90 overall thresholds. Catching to 71, so nice. You can catch the ball pretty well. Tackling 94 again. Jumping 90. Wow. Okay, jumping 90. And he is 6'1". Not the tallest, I guess, but still 6'1" is kind of nice. But with 90 jumping is really nice. Change directions, kind of slow for a coverage guy. He's more of a coverage linebacker. 79. Pursuit 92, play rec 92. Yeah, zone 74. You do kind of want that a little bit higher, considering is a coverage linebacker. 74 is kind of low. That's what I saw a lot of people disappointed about on Twitter and other YouTube videos about him. His zone is kind of low, but I still had to pick him up. 62 man for a linebacker, still pretty nice. I feel like that's pretty high for a linebacker. 92 stamina, 92 hit power. Yep, that's why he gets Enforcer. He gets over that 90 hit power there at that second slot. So 92 hit power, which is really nice. Even though fumbles aren't really, they're kind of obsolete this year. They don't really mean much. They don't really happen too often. Let's compare to the Bostic. So yeah, Lance Briggs came out. I moved him over, paid the extra 500 training to move him over to the right outside linebacker to still get his chemistries. We have Quinn backing him up. Again, still Floyd backing up Mac with the Bostic card and Mills there. Now on defense, I'm not sure how I'm gonna set these guys up, because of course I'm still have Okoye at D tackle, Hicks on the end, and Mack on the end. And then I have Amos as a sub linebacker, and I have Bostic, and I guess I'll sub in Briggs at the other linebacker spot, because I do run a 3-3-5 in the nickel formation. So I still have 2 linebackers on the field, so having Bostic and Briggs there would be pretty nice. And that way that gives me opportunity to play Quinn at linebacker and at defensive end when anybody's tired. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But our defensive linebackers and our line, our defensive line, is getting pretty stacked, pretty full, pretty quickly here. One of the predictions we were talking about in the live stream I had a couple days ago was we might get a Julius Peppers most feared card. I could see that happening, or even the 50 card, because he was a monster in Madden a couple of years ago. So that he could go right in here. And then we really don't know what we're doing, right? We would have to play almost a 4-down lineman to have Peppers, Okoye, Hicks play another D-tackle position, and then Matt coming off the edge. And then that would leave, I don't know, it's going to be crazy. Our Bears defense is going to be crazy. Eventually we'll get an Urlacher card at middle linebacker. So we're going to have so many cards here on the D-line and linebacker position that we're going to have studs just sitting out of the game and happen to be subbed in. So I guess that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because some teams don't even have that. You know, they barely have enough really good cards to fill their theme team with at those positions. But we really do need another corner. I'm hoping for a Tillman or a Jennings would be pretty nice. And then just an upgrade to Eddie Jackson's card would be really, really nice. I love Eddie Jackson in real life and in Madden, so just boosting him another card would be pretty dope. Special teams, nothing changed. Let's look at this. I did change the power back and the third down back to Mike Davis. Again, he's just Montgomery, just boosted up, so Montgomery will come in to just when Mike Davis is tired. So yeah, it's basically the lineup. I still have Bostic as the second sub linebacker, but I will have to sub in Briggs at some positions. But yeah, like I said, Hicks, Okoye, and Mack, and 3-3-5 with Amos at technically the middle linebacker spot, and Bostic and Briggs on the outside linebacker. So that is the update for the Bears theme team. Unfortunately, these Team of the Week cards are going for so much right now. I don't know why this week they're going for so much. I had to pick up Mike Davis for 140K. It's ridiculous. He's an 88 overall card. Definitely should be going for way lower. He's coming down a little bit, 124 right now. This card, though, should be literally 80K, 90K at most. I paid 135, I believe, 140 for him. And then the Briggs. Let's see what he's going for. What he was going for now. I did the set for Briggs. And yeah, so if you buy the power up and his card off the market, you're looking at about 300 and about 350K, 340K. I did the set for about 275, 280. So pretty nice there. It's still way more than what I thought this card was going to go for. I thought for sure these new Team of the Weeks this year, I know that it went up to a 91, but I thought for sure these guys would be down at the like 130, 140, maybe 150K range, and their power-ups just be like 20, 30K. But no, they're ridiculous. I need really need to take these power-ups out of the sets. They're getting ridiculous. I'm not paying 170,000 coins for a power-up. That is so ridiculous. It's really frustrating, but that's how it is so far. I mean, like, the Jimmy Graham still is 300K for his power-up. Yeah, I don't know. It's, like I said, it's really ridiculous. But that's the lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please slap a like on it and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.